Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing my August favorites video. So just showing you a few of my favorite products that I use in the month of August. So let's get into the video. So the first product is the moisturizer that I have started using at nighttime, and that is the Body Mary Breakthrough Night Cream. This is just a pretty natural face cream, and it also has niacinamide in it, which I know can help with acne. A lot of face moisturizers that help with acne typically dry out your skin. I have used a tea tree one that I really liked as well. But I just felt like I needed to try something new. I have used this in the past, but I stopped using it because it is kind of expensive, but it is also good for dry skin because it is very moisturizing. The next thing is actually this brown Fringe purse that I got from Shein. Now, I've been trying to stay away from shopping at Shein except for maybe basics like t-shirts or shorts, things that don't really that aren't gonna just wear super easily. But I've been really into Fringe pretty much this entire summer, and so I decided to give this purse a try, and I'm glad I did because aside from the zippers being a little bit they're not great quality, the purse itself is really cute and it's a good size. Because another thing that I've been finding is on occasion I like using small little clutch bag purses because that kind of isn't as annoying to constantly carry around. But I also like having a bigger bag because I can put everything in it. Usually I like to carry a deck of cards and my book, so that fits everything in here. Then is the face wash that I have been using in the morning, which is the Burt's Bees Gentle Cream Cleanser. This has aloe in it, and it's mainly for sensitive skin. It says it moisturizes while gently removing dirt, oil, and makeup. I used to use an acne face wash both in the morning and at night, but I think that was a little much for my skin because it is so dry. So I wanted to try using a more moisturizing face wash in the morning, but not one that necessarily clogs my pores. And I love the Burt's Bees brand because they're just natural, they don't test in animals. So this has been really good for me in getting a little bit more moisture to my face, especially in the morning before I put on makeup, because sometimes if my skin is too dry, then my makeup ends up looking really cakey. The next thing that I've also been using to help with my acne is the Hero Mighty Patches. And these are probably my favorite. I tried quite a few acne patches, and these are probably the favorite ones that I've ever tried. So if you don't know what these are, basically it's just a little patch. It's almost like a band-aid that you put on if you have a spot on your face, and it says to leave it on for about 6 to 8 hours. So I usually just put it on before I go to bed, because you are supposed to just take all your makeup off, clean your skin, make sure that your face is very dry before applying them, because otherwise they don't stick. But if you do all of that right, if you make sure your face is dry, they do stick really well. They stay on, and you can put when I use serums and lotions and stuff, I put that on afterwards, and you just kind of be careful, don't rub really hard over it, but you can put everything right over pretty easily. It has hydrocolloid in it, and basically what that is it just kind of draws things out of the pimple. So if you put this on, it'll be smaller in the morning, it'll help it heal faster. One thing that I like is then it's covering, I'm not getting more bacteria in the spot when I'm sleeping, or I'm not picking at it. I usually have to use this about 3 nights in a row. I use one, and then before the pimple's completely gone. But yeah, it's definitely worth a shot because these are a lifesaver for me. So I haven't had a ton of time to read this month because it's just summer in general is busy, but then trying to catch up on schoolwork and work has been non-stop. But usually when we watch dinner at night, I have time to watch an episode of a show, and lately the show that we've been super into is Love Island, the UK version. I don't watch the USA version only, the UK version only. And I always get into this show in the summer for some reason, but my sister and her husband also watch it, so my Damick and I talk about it with them and stuff. And you have to understand that, like, I really don't like dating reality shows. Like, I like things like Survivor or Amazing Race, Big Brother, but like I've never gotten into Bachelor, Bachelorette, I think there's one called like Are You the One? Never really, like, I always thought that those are stupid and boring. But one year my sister introduced me to Love Island UK, and for some reason I just got so into it. And I think that for me it's more entertaining because they have a lot of like sayings and stuff that are just cute and funny, and like now we use them sometimes in our day-to-day life because it's just like fun. But yeah, that has been my show of the month. The next thing is this Maybelline Dream BB cream, and I've been using this pretty much all summer. This one is in 110 light medium, which is pretty good for my skin. And it also has 2% salicylic acid in it, so it helps with like acne. And I cannot believe that up until this point I had never tried a BB cream, but it works so much better for me than foundation. I will say that foundation does offer more coverage. This to me is almost like a moisturizer with like tint in it. So it does like help cover blemishes, but if you want like an overall better coverage, I would still stick with foundation. But this is great for the summer because you don't want anything like too heavy on your face. And it's also good for dry skin and acne prone skin because it has the salicylic acid in it. So yeah, highly recommend trying this, or really any sort of BB cream if you haven't before, because it definitely, that's probably what I'll use most of the time from now on. The last thing is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in Vanilla, the shade Vanilla. Now, I never invested too much in makeup. Like, I always buy, maybe not like the cheapest thing, but the cheapest thing. And this is the first time that I've tried like a more expensive concealer, but it is so worth it in my opinion. I found that I actually have to use less of it, which is a pro because it lasts longer, and it's like such better coverage than a lot of the other, like, I don't know, I use the Maybelline Fit Me a lot, which is okay. That's probably my favorite like drugstore brand. But yeah, I just feel like this actually gives me good like long lasting coverage, and it goes on so smooth so it doesn't look as cakey. So yeah, I really like this one. So those are all the products that I have to show you guys today. I will try and link them all down below. And if you have any questions about anything, put them in the comments below. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see future videos, please hit that subscribe button below. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.